Hi, math friends. Welcome back to today's lesson. We are on lesson 5 today. You will absolutely need your whiteboard or something to write on and something to write with. You are going to be doing some writing today and some drawing today. Okay, so let's go ahead and get started. Let's look at our, Let's look at our math lesson for today. Lesson 5, I can identify 10 more, 10 less, 1 more, and 1 less than a 2-digit number. Now guys, we do that on the calendar. Every day we do on the calendar. We do 1 more, 1 less, 10 more, and 10 less. So this is not anything new for you guys, but we are going to look a little closer on how to do it, okay? So let's go ahead and get started. Guess what, guys? You're going to warm up your brain. You're going to pause my video in just a second. You're going to go work on your sprint. By now you should know, 2-minute timer. See how many you can get done correctly. Be very careful when you're doing your sprint today because look, see, sometimes you have to find the part. Sometimes you have to find the hole. Be careful, okay? And your signs change. Be careful, okay? You're either getting A or B. Go find it, go pause it. It's in Google Classroom. Pause 2 minutes, then come back, okay? Okay, friends, you should have finished your sprint now. It is time for us to become number detectives. Detective Ray has her hat on. Now, if you don't already have your whiteboard or piece of paper or something to write on, pause, get you something to write on, get your whiteboard, get your marker, get your pencil. I don't care what you're using. Just as long as you have something, because you're going to solve this with me. I'm not doing it by myself. Okay. All right. Good number detectives. We always read first. We have to read the entire problem, just like in a read, draw, write. We got to figure out what we're doing. Okay. How we're solving this. So let's look. Lee has 4 pencils and buys 10 more. Kiana has 17 pencils and loses 10 of them. Who has more pencils now? Use lines, words, and number sentences to explain your thinking. All right, guys, look. I'm going to underline it. We have to use drawings, words, and number sentences. 3 things to explain our thinking, okay? Oop, I didn't underline my U. Let me underline my U. There we go. All right, so a drawing, words, and number sentence. All right, so let's get started. Let's look for clues first. Lee has 4 pencils. Okay, so let's draw 4 pencils. Ready? 1. Oh, let me make that a different color and a little bit bigger. Okay, so let's do 4 again. All right, here we go. Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4. Buys 10 more. So Lee has 4 pencils, but now he's going to buy 10 more. So let's make 10 more. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay. Now, how could I make this into a number sentence? Lee has 4 pencils and he buys 10 more. Well, if he has 4 pencils and he buys 10 more, I'm going to add more. Okay. So 4 plus 10 equals, what is 4 plus 10? We know 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. So it equals 14. All right. Now let's talk about Kiana. Kiana has 17 pencils. So let's make 17. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. Now he loses 10 of them. Guys, what do I need to do if I'm losing something? I need to get, so I'm going to mark it out. So I'm going to take 10 away. Here's 5. Here's 10. How many am I left with? Okay, so that's need to write a number sentence. How would we write that one? Kiana had 17. We lost, subtracting 10 of them, and now we have how many? Well, we can count 5, 6, 7. Now, we used our drawings. Did we use our words? We haven't used words yet. Did we use number sentences? We use number sentences. Do we know who has more pencils? Yeah, we can look at our problems here. Lee has 14 pencils. Kiana has 7 pencils. So we need to write an answer to our problem. Who has more pencils now? Lee has more pencils than Kiana. Okay, because we know that Lee had 14 pencils and Kiana only had 7. So let's see, did we answer our question? Yes. Did we make a drawing? Yep. Did we use our words? Yep. Did we make a number sentence? Yep. So did we solve our case? Yes, we did. So we are ready to take off our detective hats because we've solved our problem, and we are ready to get ready for our video lesson. So I'm going to pause for a second to get us ready, and then we'll get started. So if you have your whiteboard, go ahead and erase. And if you have paper, get your new paper and let's get ready. All right, friends, I am ready to start our video. I think it's Miss Duckett today. But again, you're going to need your whiteboard or something to write on. So make sure you have it, and let's get started.
It's Miss Duckett here. Today, we are going to be identifying 10 more, 10 less, 1 more, and 1 less than a 2-digit number. On the screen to the left, you will see the materials that you will need for today's lesson. Go ahead and press pause to gather what you'll need, and I'll be right here waiting when you get back.
Okay, now, you might have these. You might be using Legos or something different. That's fine. If you don't, it's okay. You can still use what we use in the video or what I'm using. Now, the one on the bottom, it's a template. Guys, it is included in your assignment today. So if you have access to print it out, you can print it out. Now, here's the thing. I suggest you put it in a sheet protector so you can write on it over and over again instead of just using it one time and erasing it, okay? If you don't have access to a printer and you can't print that out, let me show you real quick how to make this on your whiteboard. Now, you won't need to make it on your whiteboard just yet. Make this a little bigger. You won't need to make it on your whiteboard just yet, but when we do, just make a line. Oh, I'm not focused here. There we go. And then you're going to make like a T, okay? And you're going to make 2 of those. And on one side, you're going to write 10, and the other side you're going to write 1. Same thing over here, 10s, 1s. Okay, simple, very easy. Miss Ray's going to be using her board like this because I don't have mine printed out. Okay, so not a big deal. It's okay. Let's go back to our video. Maybe. Here we go. All right. So let's get started.
Welcome back. Did you get what you need?
We're good to go.
All right. Well, if you're ready, let me hear you say, ooh, oh yeah, I'm ready.
Ooh, oh yeah, I'm ready.
Great. Let's get started.
Let's do this.
Look. Do you remember when we made those drawings that looked like a wreck and wreck bracelet? Mm-hmm. What were they called? Group columns. I think I heard it. 5 group columns. We drew 10 circles to show the beats, and then we drew 1 line through them to show that we just know we have 10.
Remember, it kind of
like this.
I'm going to pause and let's share my screen or my board so you can see it. Now we had, let me get my little beads here. We had a Rec and Rec bracelet that had our 10 on it, and then we had some more beads. Well, my beads don't want to come out of my little bucket. There we go. So how would we write a number sentence to show this? We have 10 plus 4 more. So 10 plus 4 is 14. All right, let's see if we're right.
Did you write 10 plus 4 equals 14?
We sure did.
Great work. It's okay if you didn't. Remember, mistakes always help us learn. You can use this time now to correct your work. Now, I want you to draw the number 14 using 5 group columns. Let's go ahead and do that together now.
Okay, I'm gonna pause just for a second because we don't have 5 group columns on ours. So let's make a 5 group column on ours. Ready? So we're gonna make our 5 group columns. So it's a line with 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. There's my 10. Now don't forget I had some beads. So I need to do 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay.
Now I'm going to add 2 more Rec and Rec bracelets.
I don't have 2 more.
How many beads do we have now? Let's count together. 10,
10, 20,
20,
30,
30, 31,
32,
32,
33,
33,
and 34.
34. How many beads do we have?
34.
Yes, 34 beads. Using your personal whiteboards, I want you to represent 34 using 5 group columns. Let's go ahead and do that now. But I set a timer.
Oh.
So when the timer go off, make sure you put your whiteboard and marker down.
Okay,
Go ahead.
so hold on just a second, guys. Here's what I want us to do, okay? So I'm going to put my board up. Your board should be empty also. So there should be nothing on your board. When I tell you to go, then you're going to start drawing your 10 group or your 10 group columns to make 34. Okay, but if you hear that timer, I want you to stop. Okay, so give me just a second. Let me get her started and let's go. I didn't
That's
do
our
my drawing.
timer. Hey, I didn't get to finish my drawings.
I didn't get to finish
Did
mine
you?
either. I didn't even get a full 10 done.
Using 5 group columns to draw 34 can take so long. I wonder if there's a way that I can represent 34 that won't take so
Oops, sorry.
long.
You think there's a way we could show that?
I have it. Watch this. Whoa, that was a lot faster,
That was
wasn't it?
a lot faster.
You go ahead and represent 34 the same way I just did here.
Okay, so I'm going to pause and let's look at my board. Okay, here we go. So now you're going to do the same thing. Let's do 34. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4. Gosh, so fast. That was faster than what it would take me to do 110 column or group column, 5 group column, however you say it. So let's see.
Great. Mathematicians, we just drew quick 10 drawings.
Quick 10.
It's so quick to draw 10 now. This line just represents a 10. That's so much quicker than drawing 5 group columns. Mathematicians, this is our chance to become kings and queens of making quick 10s.
Need a crown.
I'm going to call out a number, and I want you on your personal whiteboards to represent the number using quick 10.
Okay,
Are
ready?
you ready?
Let's do this.
Strike a pose if you are. All right, let's get started. Your first number is 15.
15. So I'm going to draw 1 10 and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 ones. That shows me I have 15.
Show me your whiteboards. Awesome work so far. I'm looking at my work right now, and I'm noticing that my dots are really small. As mathematicians, when we are making quick 10s, we want to make sure that our dots are big enough so we can clearly see them. Let's keep on practicing so we can get even better. Go ahead and erase your boards.
Okay, so erase yours. Whoops.
Okay. The next number is 23.
23. So I'm going to say 10, 20, 21, 22, 23.
Let me see your whiteboards.
I think we're right.
Nice job. I'm looking at my work this time, and this time I noticed that I put my dots way too close together.
That
I
doesn't
can't
look good.
really tell how many dots I have. So next time, I'm gonna make sure I spread them apart just a little bit. If you did the same thing as me, that's okay. Mistakes help us learn, and our next try is gonna be even better. Erase your boards. Okay, here's our last number, 27.
Okay, so 10, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27.
Wow, I really understand why practicing helps us get better. This time, my dots weren't too small, and I spread them apart so I can clearly see my dots. How about you? Did you get better with each try?
Mm-hmm.
Awesome! Air 5! Now is the time that you will need your place value chart template.
Okay,
It looks like this.
remember,
Take a moment now to slide it into your personal whiteboards.
okay, if you have access to this, perfect. Go ahead and print it out. Like I said, the clear plastic piece right here, this is what I was talking about, sheet protector. If you don't have that, let's make one on our boards real quick. Remember, I'm gonna have to get a new marker, guys. Mine's drying out. Hold on. You're going to draw yours like a T. We're gonna do 2 of them. And we're gonna write 10s on this side and 1s on this side. Okay, same thing here. 10s, 1s. Okay, if you need to pause to finish drawing yours out, then go for it. If not, then let's keep going, okay?
Great. I want you to represent the number 15 using quick 10 drawings. Remember all the different things that we practiced during our quick 10 game.
Okay, so let's make 15.
Great. How many 10s and extra 1s are in the number 15?
I see 1 10 and 1, 2, 3,
Did you
4,
say
5
1
extra
10
ones.
and 5 1s? Great. Let's fill that in our place value chart. Now, I want you to show one more than 15 in your quick 10 drawings.
Okay, so one more, I would need one more 1.
Did your drawing look like this? What's one more than 15?
Well,
say it in a complete sentence.
1 10 and 6 1s.
We would say one more than 15 is 16. Let's fill that in our second place value chart. So, from 15 to 16, we added one more. Watch as I represent that with our place value charts. Take a look at our place value charts. What changed? Take a moment to think. Go ahead and discuss it with a partner. And if you don't have a partner, that's okay. You can always pick up your imaginary phone and pretend to discuss it with someone like me. Go ahead.
What I noticed is that the 10s stay the same, but our 1s
I noticed that in
change.
this problem, the 10s place didn't change. It stayed the same. But the 1s place changed. It changed from 5 to 6. And that's because we added one extra 1. So to figure out one more, we just need to add 1 to the 1s place. Now, show me 15 again with your quick 10 drawings. Great. Can we show 10 more than 15? Take a moment to think.
10 more than 15. If I have 1 10 and 5 1s,
We can
but
just
I want
add
10
one more
more,
quick 10.
gotta make the
That's
10.
an efficient way. Go ahead and draw one more line to show another 10 now. Great. What's 10 more than 15?
So here's my,
Say it in a complete sentence.
zoom out a little bit so you can see better. 10 more than 15 is 25. I have 15.
We would say 10 more than 15 is 25. I'm about to write the new number on our place value chart. But before I do so, I want you to think. What do you think is going to change in our place value charts?
Let's look. Are 1s the same or are 10s the same? Our 1s are the same,
Let's
but our
check your
10s
thinking.
change. So it should be
So mathematicians, what changed?
our 10s place.
The 10s changed. It went from 1 10 to 2 10s. In this case, the 1s place didn't change because we added one extra 10. So to figure out 10 more, we can just add 1 10. Let's try another one. Go ahead and erase your boards if you haven't done so already.
Try not to erase your charts.
Now, I want you to represent 16 using quick 10 drawings.
Okay, so
Let's do that together now.
let's make 16 with our 10 drawings. Okay, so 1 10 and 1 2
Great.
3
Go ahead
4
and fill in
5
your first place value
6
chart.
1s. I have 1 10, 6 1s.
Now, I want you to show me one less than 16 in your quick 10 drawings.
If I have one less, I'm going to take one of them away. And how many do I have?
What is
1, 2,
one
3,
less
4,
than
5.
16?
So I'm going to
Give me a complete
one away.
sentence.
1 less than 16 is 15.
One less than 16 would be 15. Fill in 15 in your second place value chart. Mathematicians, what are you noticing?
I
What
noticed
changed in our place value charts?
my ones place changed because I took one away.
Bada boom, bada bang, you got it. The ones place changed. It went from 6 to 5. In order to figure out 1 less, we just need to take away 1. Go ahead and show me 16 again with your quick 10 drawings.
Okay, so let's
I
try.
also want you to erase your second place value chart. Now, show me 10 less than 16 in your quick 10
So
drawings.
if I'm taking 10 less, I'm not going to take my dots. I'm going to take my 10 stick away.
We just erased 1 10. What is 10 less than 16?
6. Oops, let's try that again.
Nice job remembering to give me a complete sentence. 10 less than 16 is 6. Let's fill that in on our place value chart.
Now, if it helps you remember, we can put a 0.
What changed in our place value charts?
Our 10s changed.
The tens place changed. To
We
figure
took
out 10
10
less, we took away 1 10. In this case, we had 1 10, and now we have 0 10s. Mathematicians, it's time for the problem set.
So let's
Your
look.
must-do problems are 7 through 14. Remember to work your hardest for 10 minutes. I'll see you next time. Bye.
So let's stop sharing just for a second. All right, so now I need to bring up, whoops, actually I shouldn't have stopped sharing. Sorry, need to take that out. Maybe I can't get it to go away. Oh no, guys, hold on. Okay, sorry guys, I couldn't get the screen to go away. All right, our problem set, we're doing 7 through 14, okay? So let's look at the directions. Make sure you read the directions and follow the directions, because if you don't follow the directions, I'm gonna have to count it wrong, and I really don't want to have to count it wrong. So make sure you're doing what the directions do. Here we go. Draw 1 more or 10 more. You may use quick 10s to show 10 more, okay? So if it's telling us what to draw or what to do, then we need to follow it, okay? 1 more than 28 is. So let's get our drawing tool out. Uh-oh. Okay, 1 more than 28. Am I gonna add a 10 or a 1? I'm just gonna add a 1, so I'm gonna put a dot right there. So if I have 28, 28, 29, okay? So 29. Now let's look at one that says 10 more. Get my drawing tool again. 10 more than 28 is. Am I going to add a 10 or a 1? A 10. So I need to draw my line. There's my 10. Now let's count. 10, 20, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38. So 38. Okay. Now, guys, I just did 7, 8 with you. There should be no reason you get those wrong. I want to see your 1s and 10s that you add, because it says in the instructions, draw 1 more or 10 more. Make sure you're doing that. Okay. You're going to do 8 and 10, or 7, 8, 9, and 10. Let's look at 11, 12, 13, and 14. New directions. Make sure you're following directions. Cross off, means an exit out, to show 1 less or 10. Okay, so same thing we did, except this time we're going to cross them out. 10 less than 26 is blank. Am I going to cross a 10 or a 1? If it's telling me 10 less, I'm going to cross out a 10. So now I have 10 and 6 more make 16. Okay, let's look at number 12. I have 26 here. 1 less than 26 is, am I going to cross out a 10 or a 1? 1 less means I cross out a 1. So let's cross it out. Guys, my screen just disappeared on me. I think you can see it. Okay, now it's back. So I'm gonna cross out my 1. How am I left with? 10, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 25. So now I can put 25, okay? So you're gonna do 7, 8, 9, and 10, where you're gonna draw a 10 or a 1. 11, 12, 13, and 14 is you're gonna cross off, okay? So make sure you're doing that and do your exit ticket in order for you to get everything done and completed correctly. So make sure you're doing it all, turn it in to me, and I will see you guys on lesson 6. Bye, friends.